Good morning and welcome to Full Circle Ozarks.
Well, today was an interesting day. I needed more 2x4s to work on the shop and get some shelves built. And I grabbed a big log and set on the mill. It was all the tractor could do to set it up there. So that's just a big oak log, and it was very, very heavy. So I ended up taking a 4-inch slab off, and I think I cut it up into thirds. But just to turn the log, it was problematic, and so I'm using my winch here, and that sure did make it a whole lot easier. For those that may be interested in getting a portable sawmill, they are a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoy working with my mill, but let me say this, they are a lot of work, a lot of manual work. So if you use these sawmills on a daily basis, I can guarantee you one thing: you will not need a gym membership, because you will work muscles that you haven't worked in a long time. So, just turning logs, picking up slabs, it gives you a good workout. But anyway, the little winch that I had made seems to work pretty good. I was able to take and get this log here rotated and begin to make 2x4s again. Milling this log was pretty much uneventful. As you can see, we took the top slab there off and just discarding it, and then I'm having to use the winch again to be able to rotate the log again. This particular winch here, I have another physical winch that I could replace with that has a cable if need be. I think this one is rated at, I want to say 1,000 pounds, maybe 1,500 pounds. I have to double check. But it has like a web belt on it, and it does pretty good. But turning this particular log, it did kind of max that winch out. So I have a 3,000 pound winch that I may put on there, and I may even consider putting a 3,500 pound electric winch on there at some point. But as I was getting ready to rotate this log, I put quite a bit of pressure on it, as you can see there. And I'm like, do I really want to keep cranking it? So I thought it might be best that I take a pause, grab the can hook, and go on the other side of the log and give it a little bit of assistance to get that thing going. So that was what I done. And when that thing rolled over, as you can see, it jarred the entire mill. But that's okay. That's what the mill is for. And, anytime you're dealing with big red oak logs, those things can be heavy. This one here, I think, was just a little over 12 feet. So I forget what the actual diameter was. I want to say it was 22 inches. I should have measured that and showed it to you, but I apologize that I didn't. Anyway, the mill was cutting fine though. You get the log turned and get it in place, and the sawdust will fly, as you can see there. So it was a fun day. And folks, what I like about this I was able to just go down to my sawmill area and mill up the 2x4s that I needed for the project that I was working on. And I just like the idea of being able to be kind of self-sustaining. If I need lumber, I can just go mill it up. And there's certain lumber it's hard to just go to the big box store and buy. Uh, but with this mill, I can pretty much mill whatever size lumber that I need for a particular project. I've actually milled lumber for trailers used to haul dozers. Milled several 3-inch by 8-inch boards. And that was fun. I think I ended up milling like 18 logs doing that. And it gave the mill a good workout as well as me, but I thoroughly enjoy milling. But when you're dealing with these logs of this size here, it's really best to have 2 people, or just kind of figure out ways that you can do it without hurting yourself. Like in this particular case here, I took the top third of the log off early on, and just taking it down a little bit at a time, and just, that slab that I just took off, I will go ahead and put that back on the mill later and edge it down and get 2x4s out of that. But I think as you're getting ready to see here, I'm adjusting down. I'll cut this down to, I think that's 8-inch cant there now, so I'm going to kind of cut it in half. And then we'll stand that up, and we're going to be making 2x4s out of the remaining of it. Yeah, I got it. As you can see, they're stood up now, and now I'm making 2x4s. And as you can see on the tractor there, on the gravel, I've got the other third that will sit back on there and make additional 2x4s. Well, folks, as you can see, log is just about milled up. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you do, don't forget to click that subscribe button, the like, and share this content with a friend. Thanks for joining our channel. I look forward to seeing you again soon on the next Full Circle Ozarks. Happy milling, friends.